Everybody knows that Reinhardt's job is to take and control space. So here I go, pinning forward to take this 1v1 against their Rein. We're still securing the point. We've only got one tick, but my job is to make sure that they can't touch the point to stop us from completing it anyways. So we've left one person on point. It's our Mercy. The other 4 are with me. We pick up a kill on the Moira, and that's my opportunity to push forward. And I tried to get this Mercy. I might have been able to fire strike her, but she gets around the corner. And at this point, their team is very low, and I have Shatter. My instinct is to jump around this corner, slam, and try to clean up. But I've learned from playing with my friends that they're not always right behind me, and especially because I didn't communicate that I'm going to Shatter here. This is, I just got it, I'm looking to slam. I don't do it, and I don't go through with it. It's pushing up really far. I know Mercy's not with us, and I'm only assuming that the other 4 are behind me. So as the Reinhardt, I actually turn to physically look to see where my team's at, and I'm waiting for them to push up. And so at this point, I know I can't do anything until my team's here. That's the second time I'm turning to look to see where's my team. I'm fire striking just to get some poke. And here's the third look. The third look shows that the other 4 people are with me. Mercy's on cart, and there's actually a Genji who's in this top window here. So I go ahead and I've communicated to the team that, hey, I'm going to slam, and I go forward, and I get 2. I get both the tanks. And now Mercy has Valked, so she's probably going to keep them alive. I'm half health here, and I take a very safe pin, but I die. And the reason for this is that even though I turned to look to see that my team was behind me, I looked 3 times. There was this Genji in the top window. Our Ashe actually went to get the Genji because of peel for the Mercy on cart. And our Ana actually took time to look at the Genji as well and try to snipe him or whatever she was going to do. And ironically enough, our Pharah went for a flank. And this is only what I can assume to be a flank barrage, which is not a bad play. None of this is anybody's fault. I just want, as the Rein, it's very easy to say, why are you feeding, why are you pinning, why hold shield, do this, do that. In my eyes, this was a safe Shatter. In my eyes, I looked 3 times to see where my team was at, and I knew that they were with me at this point, so I went ahead, communicated it, and did it, and I die. And at that point, it's my fault for dying, because it's my mistake. I went for a slam, I connected, but I went for follow-up when, in reality, I probably shouldn't have. So, but I want to go ahead and show the opposite of this, and this is going to be our next fight. So they actually lose their Genji, and then we lose our Ashe. Now, in our group, our friend group here, they see me. That's Ron. Ron is more or less our best player, and to lose him early is kind of daunting. So I didn't know that we were going to be taking this fight, even though it was even. We actually go ahead and lose another person. Both of our DPS are down. Their Genji has just switched to Bastion and Spawn, and I get nanoed. So now I'm trying to make something of this nano. I'm actually being pocketed by the Ana, and the Mercy was just on me there. So I'm trying to make something of this nano. I block his Shatter because I'm an easy Shatter target when I'm nanoed. He wants to Shatter me and stop me from doing what I want to do. I'm taking space. I'm backing off. Mercy gets a pick. This is very winnable. We get grabbed, not looking so good. I'm swinging violently, just trying to get my Shatter back, and I go ahead and get it here. Sig gets an insta-kill on the Zarya, and I line up the Reinhardt and get him. And then at this point, it's cleanup, and I'm more than happy to Shatter this to secure that we get second point with this fight. So even though in these 2 examples, we see that I push up and I Shatter and I get punished for it. And then we also see where the team is playing with Reinhardt and he's able to completely capitalize and dominate. And that's the thing as a Reinhardt. You're the shield of the team, but it's really important that your team plays with you. And as a Reinhardt, it's also my job to know where the team's at. I can't assume that they're going to push up with me, no matter how much I try to communicate that. But I also have to realize that when they're with me, I can feel that healing and I can feel that support and I can get more aggressive then. So not only knowing when to push up and when to be aggressive, but also knowing when to pull back and when to slow down. Because especially in lower ranks as a Reinhardt, it's really easy to want to get aggressive and to see opportunities, but you really have to have your team with you so that they can follow up and so that you don't end up feeding and making mistakes.